battle starts.
All right. As predicted, the winners bracket finals is asking for more time because of issues dealing with pick bans. So that's why we're here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first game of INCA and 3XA. We may leave this game in progress. I just want you guys to have something to look at, okay? We might do the whole thing. After this, though, or during this, we're going to go to the winners bracket final, which is what you all want to see. So here we go. We got INCA with Gdansk, Ragnar, Shimakaze, not unique upgrade, Petropavlovsk, another Petro, unique upgrade, a third Petropavlovsk, not unique upgrade, Brisbane, Bungo, and Ohio. Tell us about Team Red 3XA, Puddin.
Well, for Team Bravo, we have a Cassard, a Deering, a Sherman Utrecht. They're heading for C, the Petro, Vermont, Burgon, heading towards Bacon, and heading over to Donuts is a Cerberus and a Shimmy.
All right, excellent.
Yeah, that's everybody.
That's a lot of Shimakazes in this game. A lot of torpedo lobbing. Ships are being very standoffish here. They're just going to chuck torpedoes and look. Here we go. Vermont with the unique upgrade. 10% buff to reload, and then you also get slot 6, the accuracy mod. What are we got for torpedo ranges? Shimakaze with 12s. The other Shimakaze with 12s. I almost think you'd want 20s on this map. Just luck chuck them. See what happens, right?
Oh no, they're spotted from the moon. Blah, blah, blah. Idiots. You know, like I'm a believer in the 20s even for random battles. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing: you're either close enough to where good luck dodging all of them, or you're running for your life, and it's like you know, I don't care. I need to reload fast. You know, usually most things are out of your torp rate running 12s, and you have to get too close.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I enjoy torping a Petro killing the Montana.
Yeah, you never know. I remember long time ago, I had a mission to get torpedo hits, and I was so frustrated. I took Shimakaze 20 kilometers, luck chucked him, and I dev strike a Tirpitz on the back of the map. He had no idea they were coming. So.
Yeah, people just don't expect it.
Yep.
You know, because blah, 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 they're spotted from over there.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and you hit the torpedoes spotted from over there. Which,
yeah,
I think is just lol funny.
Yeah, so they're doing pick bans extremely slowly. Like, DMing ship bans, DMing map bans back and forth, and then they're going to figure out timing. So that's why I told you to come in here. We might actually finish this entire battle before they have pick bans and the start time sorted. Or at the very least, before their game even starts. And apologies, guys, I'm going to be a little distracted because I want to make sure we don't miss game 1 of the winners bracket final, so I'm keeping a close eye on what's happening over there, okay? Am I signed up for what? Oh, shoot. Okay.
Are we good?
I think so for right now. I'm just double checking. I had signed up for Virtus and Kraken by accident, or Kraken and Resin. So I'm just making sure they know that we aren't coming. So they're not trying to wait for us or something, okay? That's all.
Oh, well, all the Zath and myself ignoring what's going on, 3X managed to get Bravo and Chocolate Shimmy is going to back into donuts to try to get that from the Gdansk, and to everybody's surprise and awe, INCA got apples.
Yeah. Very strong early open for INCA grabbing the decap. I'm kind of surprised to see INCA allowing 3X to take the C cap, but they probably figured Utrecht, Daring, and Sherman are going to be playing around there with Petro radar backup. So I guess that makes sense. Low background music would be good for the port times. Buzz, low volume, good. What? I thought I had some background music during the in-between, but I'll look at that. I'll look at that if we have time. I'm really keeping an eye on the start time for
I wouldn't do music at all. Unless it was like Wargaming's music. You never know what's going to upset them.
Right.
Like, it's a good, solid suggestion, but it literally takes one person going, I don't like that song.
Mm-hmm.
And you're getting yelled at.
Bingo.
And then going, what's wrong with Slayer?
Yeah, you and your Slayer. All right, well, not much going on in the on the decap. I'm surprised to see the Cerberus just sailing around with his with the smoke as he is, but hey, it seems to be working out for him.
I am so upset with all these Cerberus players right now. They are just not Cerberusing enough.
Because the ship is OP, isn't it?
You have a sub-surveillance you've never used once. Not once has he used his sub-surveillance.
Hey, remember, the sub-surveillance is the consumable that gets you killed. Right? Because you see the sub and you just go, and just like charge the sub and then die because you overextend into the enemy.
Then how come they've all been dying not using the consumable that gets them killed?
Because that consumable like gets them killed right away. They want the slow burn. It's like Futurama, the first episode, right? Mode of death, quick and painless, or slow and painful. You have selected slow and painful.
That scene just reminds me so much of Idiocracy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what's your name? Not sure. Not sure. If you have one bucket with 5 gallons of water and another bucket with 2 gallons of water, how many buckets do you have? Congratulations, you have passed the test.
Stop talking about water, I gotta pee.
That was great. It was only 2. 2 buckets.
Damn it, stop it!
I didn't say anything about the W word.
Alright, I'm gonna park it for a sec. Put and take over. I'll be right back.
Well, Zathkos makes more water from his body. Not much really going on. Just a typical slow wait until somebody makes a colossal mistake. Which is what, all these teams are known for. Slow, methodical, just chip, and chip away. And then in the last 5 minutes, everybody panics. A lot of nice focus fire here coming in on the Ragnar of INCA, but he is going to get away, hopefully, run. Was he spotted for shooting?
All right, well, I am back, and if you didn't hear the announcement, there is a giveaway up as well in chat, so do the thing. Follow.
And just so everybody knows, no, it is not a giveaway for what Zath just went and did. We have standards here.
Yeah, we do. We do.
They may be low because I'm here, but there's still standards. Cerberus yet again has failed to hit his sub-surveillance.
Mm-hmm. Well, it doesn't look like I missed anything. And now, as you were talking, I had my headphones on, so I listened in. But you're absolutely correct. This is the losers bracket. Nobody wants to be knocked out of the tournament already, right? So both teams are going to play very cautiously. Frankly, I'm surprised the INCA Kraken or the Buenos Noches Kraken game was so uncautious. You know, like just a massive bloodbath. Yeah. But this one is like very cautious.
You know what I love about Beyond is they just want to get into the fight, get it over with. Either our skill and positioning is going to win or yours is. Right? And that's how they've always played.
Yep. Big hit on Luchetos' Petropavlovsk. That was from a Vermont, looks like. But INCA still has the decap, so they're still looking good. Now, time-wise, 3X is going to win in 2 minutes and 48 seconds. So INCA's going to have to find a way to push. They're going to have to be aggressive at some point. And you can see that now with Ohio moving as well as Petropavlovsk with radar on. Skomono's Utrecht detected. Is this Ohio's Tattoo going to do something about it? Here come the shots. Okay, well, that connected a little.
Connected a little, he says. But more importantly, guys, it connected. We have an awful lot of INCA players in the islands on the 7-8 line. It's almost like there's a buried treasure there that could be called. But we're not sure.
Meanwhile, on the other side,
Shimmy Brisbane, capping.
Capping, you say, as Burgon reload boosts right into Demian's Shimakaze. He's going to have to back off a little bit on this. But I like this play because what it does is it stalls out the timer. INCA will now win on time. You know what? Damian can just W away at this point. There's no need for him to stick around. No need for him to stick around. There's no need for anybody from INCA on the other side to do anything that gets them killed.
Well, I like that he's sitting there getting it because what do you have to deal with? Like, no offense. Oh, no, petro radar and...
Yeah.
There's our salvo.
No, I agree with that. It's just, you know, guess shots and stuff. But I'm trying to highlight, this is the part that's so difficult when you play clan battles or competitive. When you say, we win on time, nobody die. Because you know what happens? Inevitably...
Everybody dies.
Somebody dies, and then in the next 10 seconds, somebody else dies. And the next 10 seconds, somebody else dies. And it goes on and on and on and on and on until you lose. And you're like, what the hell, guys?
W away, because the Corsair has to sit in the cap.
Oh, big hit there on the Petro. Fixer's Petro broadside backing up quite a bit here, taking a lot of hits sideways because he's concerned about a potential push from INCA's Petro as well.
Oh, you mean the one that literally doesn't have the W and is shooting a Burgon?
Right. Meanwhile, Ragnar and Daring are going to get on the C cap. Oh, that does it right there. Bungo speaks, and 3X loses game 1 against INCA.
If only I had a prediction going for that one.
Who's controlling the camera? That would be yours truly. Sorry if I'm giving you headaches. I will try to slow it down a bit.
I think you need to speed it up.
Speed it up, he says.
Oh my God, that was an official game, wargaming blowout, and only one death.
And as you guys can see, we got here just as the game began, 10 seconds in. That's why I like to speed up the video. We just saved you about 20 seconds. So welcome to 3X versus BONKZ, game 3. One of these teams is out of the tournament after this game. The other one advances, and we will cover that game next, that match, best of 3. So 3XA on the north spawn as a Schlieffen secondary build with a Bungo. In the middle, coming their way is a Napoli. Got a Mosby unique upgrade, a Des Moines unique upgrade. Starboy is in a Cassard. Got a Daring. Link Light is in a Forest Sherman. Saw one of those earlier today. And then finally, we've got Fluffy Tail Smallland heading towards the sea cap. Puddin', tell us about the red team to the south, please.
The red team to the south, which is BONKZ, has got a shimmy on D, and his backup is shimmy on D. But on the way is a Petro, and then we have another Petro. I hope you're ready for another Petro. Then we have Obi shimmy in the middle of the map, not being shot at, but Admiral Tester is. I hope you guys are sitting down, but over at Apples, we have a Petro, and a Petro, and a Lib, and a Schlieffen.
So just add Petro.
So they went diversify when it came to cruisers and destroyers because they brought a shimmy and a Petro.
Well, I guess it makes sense. If the Petro isn't banned, then why not abuse the living daylights out of it? Right?
Well, the Schlieffen's also not banned, but yet you don't see everybody just doubling up on Schlieffens.
Mm-hmm.
Or Surveyors. We saw how useful Surveyors have been for the other team.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Whale.
Well, ironically, the only team, or the only ship not part of the Axis powers, and I will include the Soviet Union in the Axis, is the Lib. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Besides that, it's all the bad people.
Well, you know, the Soviet Union, going back to history, never technically joined the Axis powers. They just had a non-aggression agreement.
Did they invade Poland with Germany?
They did. They carved it up.
Mm-hmm. What started World War II?
Yeah, that would be the German invasion of Poland.
Oh, everybody wants to forget about the Russian invasion.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, that is the case. However, let's try to stay on topic of the game here.
Accurate Shimikaze that single-handedly destroyed Pearl Harbor during the War of 1812.
Yeah, Obi's moving forward with his Shimikaze. Remember, he's got the unique upgrade there, so he's going to chuck out torpedoes like crazy.
Yeah, is he running the 12s?
Yes.
What a waste.
Everybody runs the 12s these days.
But the unique mod, if you're gonna puke out torps, it either go with the 8s because they're technically the fastest, or the 20s because they reload faster than the 12s. Like if your whole object is to puke out torps, puke them out.
Mm-hmm. Skimono taking a decent hit there in the Des Moines. He's on one of the Petropavlovsk radars. That's Addies. Another big hit there on Skimono. I don't think he's in radar range, though. No, for Fratstar.
My God, that's an OG name.
It is indeed an OG name. As Kermit Seppuku is setting himself up to weather the storm of a Schlieffen Napoli push. So what they're going to do is they're going to put the Napoli smoke on the Schlieffen, and they're just going to walk forward with their secondaries.
Well, I mean, it's brilliant because you got the Schlieffen Hydro.
Uh-huh. Well, 1-for-1 Gaming is going to take a torp here, unfortunately. Not much you can do about it. Seppuku is going to take a torpedo as well. These are Cassard torps, I believe.
Yeah, but more importantly is, did it get the flood?
Well, it did on the Libertad.
I was going to say, that's going to be their focus with those secondaries.
Well, just for fun.
Get him out.
Just for fun is in big trouble right now.
Here comes Starboy on Petro.
Yeah, I gotta try to capture all this action. There he goes. Starboy going down to the Libertad. This mountain is in my way.
Well, ironically, that was poorly timed because he would have blocked all the Schlieffen torps.
Yep.
So
There goes just for fun
Wait.
Schlieffen.
yeah,
So
Petro's
Bonks.
flooding, burning.
Tell you what, Bonks is in a really good position right now. Rip the Napoli.
Well, I think the Napoli's going to take out the
Libertad?
behind the Petro.
You see, forget about this thing called the Schlieffen on the side. Murica, one of the battleship prodigies for Bonks, just saying, leave my friends alone. But you're right, Seppuku is probably dead here. But hey, what a great trade. They lost one boat. They didn't lose a boat. Oh yeah, that's right.
They didn't lose anything.
Libertad's got that really nice turning radius. Anyway. They come away completely winning the ACAP unscathed.
I wouldn't say unscathed. Like maybe the Schlieffen is unscathed.
And by the time the Libertad gets back into it, he's gonna get another heal off. It's fine.
Well, I mean, it's not like Bonks has 3X completely surrounded.
Mm-hmm.
And
Look at Chukwama just coming right up the Bungo's rear. Is the Bungo gonna shoot him in the face?
I doubt it.
Doesn't look it. What's the Bungo looking at? Ah, Addy goes down. Pastor with the shot.
Yep. Eddie saved us from an official wargaming blowout.
This is correct. I wonder if, in the next losers bracket game, Petropavlovsk will be banned. Bless you. I'll see you again.
Oh Jesus, what are we?
There goes Bungo, Pastor. Now Chukwama might be. He might go forward into these torps. Nope.
Nah, he'll be fine. He's got his hydro running.
49 seconds until a Bonks victory.
Or sooner, something dies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not really paying attention because this was just a W and a win.
Okay, well, it's your team Bravo, so that's what you care about.
Yep.
Nice hit, Admiral Tester, getting this Moskva Starlight up in the rear there. Actually, nope, that was on the nose.
Well, we're down to 15 seconds.
Morkborg coming in with the raid. Thank you very much, Morkborg.
Five seconds? I don't think they killed Chuck in time.
Probably not. Nope. And I need a death pick, and I don't think I have one. Oh, except for this. There we go. That's the best I could do, is the Bungo sailing, or sinking.
Daring almost died at the end there.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to Bonks. They have won Game 3. And we will be seeing them play against Resin next. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Let's put the winner screen up. Ta-da! GG to Bonks. Okay, let's see. Where is my screen? There is my screen.